Hello YouTube, here I am in 1867 again, but you might be thinking, this looks different, I don't recognise this. Where are you? Well, I'm in the new central hub. It's the place where you start the game. When you load in the game 1867, you'll start just here. And in the middle of the courtyard there's a large teleport area, because if you look down in this hole you can see the city in its entirety, and you can see some yellow towers. There are 7 yellow towers, and if you walk into a tower you can get a teleport. I don't want to teleport though, so walk into the tower and you can teleport. No, I don't want to go there. No, I don't want to go there neither. In fact, I don't want to go to any of these. Now, if you forget to click on no, don't worry. There's a 6-second delay, so just wait a few seconds and it goes. Now, let's look around the hub and see what else is here. If you walk up to lots of the buildings, the doors open, and in the far distance there is a glowing exit, and if you run towards the glowing exit you will teleport out of 1867 to the virtual church or the Christmas badge hunt or long walk here. Keep going, come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. The low spec game. Or, and there's more, a new mini game, City Smasher. There it is. Or the pumpkin badge hunt. But I won't run through the door because I want to stay here in the central hub and look around. Now there's one shop just here for decoration. It will be a special feature later on. In fact, I'm not going to tell you what the special feature is, but perhaps you might tell by looking at the middle exhibit. Oh, there's a steampunk cat. Now you might be thinking, did I just hear thunder? Yes, you did. It doesn't rain in the hub. The reason is, by the way, the hub has got a roof. It's covered with stars to make it look like the sky, but actually the software is designed not to rain inside buildings. And so the software thinks I'm inside a building because I've got a roof over my head. So that's why it's not raining. But if you go around the city, it's raining in the city. But before we do that, you might be thinking to yourself, you didn't look in all the buildings, River. Yep, well, I'm now going to go in the other buildings. Here is the male clothing shop. All the clothes are free to wear. First of all, stand on accessory remover. Oh, my hat's gone. And now you can choose some clothing. I think I'll choose the sailor outfit. There I am, sailor. And now I think I'll run onto the bobble hat. Oh no, it's not a bobble hat, a woolen hat. There it is, because the sailor wears the woolen hat. And now I can run around the city with my new outfit. But you might be saying, hold on a moment, I've got a female avatar. Well, if you've got a female avatar, run into the female shop. Again, the same system is employed. You run onto the accessory remover. You can get yourself a bonnet or a hat. And if you run onto these green platforms, you can get some female clothing. And in the distance, you can get a female dress. But I don't want to wear that. I quite like my sailor outfit. Now, some buildings are locked, like this one here, and this one here, and a few others. But there are some buildings that you can go inside. Now it is night time, so it's dark, but there's a door just here. Can you see it? And it's the food shop. At the moment my food level is 89. So if I go through this door, I'm now inside the food shop. And if you click on any item of food, you can replenish your food level. So I think what I'll do is I'll click on here, click, yum 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 yum, and I'm up to 100. Of course I'm still thirsty because I've got to go to the water fountain. Here it is, to get water pump. Go to the water pump. If I click on this, click on the handle, click, glug 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 glug, I'm now back to 100. And there is one other feature I've not yet shown you. It's this. It's the hardware store. Doesn't it look amazing? I just love these old-fashioned Victorian hardware stores because in Victorian times they'd put a lot of their stock outside and hang it on the front of the shop. If you Google Victorian hardware shop, you'll find they look just like this. Now I know it's hard to see because it is night time here in the hub. The hub is always night time, but the outside has got baths hanging from the outside of the shop, and inside there is nothing yet for sale, but our intention is in the future you will click on the counter to pick up a lantern. You can pick up a pickaxe or a bucket or an umbrella, but that is for later. So the final thing I want to show you is this teleporter area. All you got to do is to choose where you want to teleport to. I think I'll teleport to the courtyard of the tannery. So you look at the recess, here it is, and you can see a view of the city map, and you walk over to where you want to teleport to. I said I'm going to go to the courtyard of the factory. Click, yes, and here I am in the factory courtyard. Now if you want to go back to the hub, well, you could always reset. Click here and reset character, but I don't want to go back to the hub. You could also, by the way, go into one of the clothes shops. I'm going to quickly run up to the street called Ector. Run up here. And if you wanted to go up to the hub a different way, you could always run into the female clothes shop or the male clothes shop, and you'll end up going to, guess where? Yes, you'll end up going to the female clothes shop or the male clothes shop. Here I am in the female clothes shop. So that's another way of going back into the hub. But I want to go to the factory. So I'm going to go to the factory, but I will say goodbye YouTube, and don't forget, subscribe to this channel for more news and updates from the world of 1867. Goodbye.